Alright. Just had to deal with some crazy shit at work, yo. Anyway, I'm going on break. Go ahead and start up the good old 650. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's not necessarily anything about the 650, my car, anything along those lines. More or less, it's going to be about some real life stuff. Decided to take off the jacket after getting to work. 'Cause, I mean, I'm just going off the road and it is hot as balls. But in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about situations. And by situations, I mean situations that you are in your personal life that are doing you no good. So I want to give you a little bit of backstory and kind of why I'm talking about this topic. And you know, this is not my normal type of content, but I want to get more into this type of content, make my channel a little more personable for you guys. Do not pull out, Van. I do not pull out. Recently, I moved out of the apartment I was in with my girlfriend and well, my best friend at the time for 14 years. And the main reason this topic of this video is, you know, me and him had a falling out, and that's mainly just because, you know, one, overall, different points in our lives, but at the same time, I just can't stand dealing with lazy people. You know, he was my best friend, of course. I mean, we were friends since we were like 4. But it's one of those things that you really don't know somebody until you live with them. That's just kind of how it goes. Whether it's, you know, a girlfriend, or for the girls watching, a boyfriend, fiance, husband, wife, whatever. But by then, hopefully, by the time you're married, you know what it is to live with them, hopefully. I should head up to Sheets. I'm gonna get some gas, because I know nothing's gonna be open up later tonight, and I'm gonna get some food for my lunch. It's a little dark. I hope it's not supposed to rain. Getting back into the topic, though, you know, it's one of those things where I was like, you know, not happy, you know. And that, I mean, it's a saying all this time, you know, you don't want to live with your friends because, again, you don't really, it's one thing to see them, you know, every other day or every weekend, whatever, but living with them is a completely different story. That was just a situation that, you know, me and my girlfriend just needed to get out of, honestly. Something as simple as, you know, not having respect for me and my girlfriend. You know, always talking bad about my girlfriend, but that aside, that's a whole other different story. Not doing stuff around the house. And, you know, this is just my specific situation. And what I'm talking about basically is, you know, if you feel like you're stuck in a situation, you're not. There's ways out. Definitely ways out of situations. Change, everyone changes. That's just how life goes. And you know, somebody that you think you'll be friends with for the rest of your life, sometimes it doesn't work out like that, and that's okay. You know, at the end of the day, myself personally, I'm 21. You know, I'm still a kid, pretty much. But that being said, like a side note with the whole moving out of the apartment thing, I actually was able to get a house finally. We're going to be moving into that in a couple weeks, and I'll go ahead and give you guys probably a house tour or something like that. But yeah, I was able to buy my first house at 21. That is insane in today's economy, and that's what a lot of hard work is. And that kind of goes along with the whole topic I'm talking about, is, you know, different points in our life, you know. And there's no problem with people, you know, going out, partying, doing this, you know, just kind of doing whatever. I just like to lock in, you know. I like to know that I can swipe my card whenever I want and not have to worry about it. I've been getting really into the whole crypto and stocks recently, well, and that's been going pretty alright for me, actually. No turn on red? Buddy, what the hell? Realistically, I just kind of want every one of my viewers to know that, I mean, tomorrow is never promised, number one, but as well as that, the people you're friends with also, you know, might switch up, might not be the same people you grew up with, and that's just how it goes, and that's okay. And maybe I'm just using this video as well to kind of vent a little bit. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, but you know, I want people to learn from my experiences in life. And there was a post I saw, I think it was on Instagram, but it was basically just like one of those mentor pages things. It was talking about how, you know, if you are able to have at least one solid friend in your life, you know, that's really all you need. Not even that. And for me, honestly, it's more like my family and my girlfriend, but you know, that's how it is. And I'm not really one for all the petty stuff where, you know, I'll be like, oh, you're friends with him, don't, you know, be friends with me, you know, that kind of thing. I could care less, dude. At the end of the day, I'm good. Here we go. Got my gasolina. Top off little shorty once it starts to actually fill up. There we go. She just needed a little bit of a top off, nothing too crazy. I got some of the brothers out. Brother. Oh, she really scrubbing. What the hell? About to get back on the road again. On the road again. I hope it's not gonna rain. Oh shit. What in the fuck? For Ohio motherfuckers don't know how to drive, bro. I know this is a little bit of a different kind of video, different kind of content. But like I said, I just want to bring more personal content to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. You know, I like to more or less, oh, I got a brother behind me. More or less like to you know, spread education when I can. Hey guys, soon I'll do a little house reveal, house tour when I'm all done with it and everything. But if you haven't yet, make sure you go ahead and follow me on my TikTok, Instagram, all that will be linked below. That's where I post a little bit of my shorts and quick, easy clips. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. This is the thing, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.